doing today, teen? How are you feeling? Hello, Tina's daughter. That's great to hear. Just so everybody knows, we are sort of playing something Dead by Daylight related. Something that doesn't require a VPN. Change my shirt really quick. Man, you put that. Okay. Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on the beach. Water falls from your mouth as you open it. You gasp for air. You have no memories of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you come from. You feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Ow. Really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Oh, not now. Ocean. Sorry, Jay. May I continue? Please, go on. I feel weird reading all of this. Okay, then. As I was... As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh god. A decomposing posing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. That's about right. What will you do? Run, close your eyes, dig up that face. You close your eyes. This must be a nightmare, right? This is not happening. This is not happening. The monster censors you. Then you are briefly able to find peace. The lapping waves go silent, and for the first time in your entire life, it feels like you are in control. When you open your eyes, oh god, he's still here. You're in the exact same place, except now that disgusting corpse face is smiling at you. Even the dead have a wondrous time on our island. I promise you will too. Don't worry, you're going to do just fine. We wouldn't want anyone else. Well, that was sure weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation. You feel something bump into your foot. What's a ball? It's Wilson! When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. A little help, please. Wilson, he's got the head and everything! You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Hello! This is why people sexualize her. Oh? So now we have to decide, guys. Who are we romancing? So we know we romance somebody. Oh god. I vote not Trapper. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. We got Huntress, Wraith, Spirit, and does look like he's packing. Trapper. Spirit, you think we should romance the Spirit? All blinking at me. Blink. Spirit. She's a cutie. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. You look so cute and shy. Well, so the Spirit. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Trapper. Hello? Oh god, Wilson's back. Here are weird days, and then there's this. All you do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup. Well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? Kick it back, say no. So we toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks, say nothing, do nothing. What should we do, guys? Shall we toss it back, or kick it back, or say no thanks, or do nothing? Toss it back? Okay. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. The huntress' muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. The spirit try hard much? Blech. I feel that. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're in trance. When you snap out of it, you realize everyone's gone back to the volleyball court. Ow, Charles is here. Keep going. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? Charles wants to play. Charles, are you gonna play with us? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, they are very appealing. They are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Ocean. Stop it. Don't be scared. Jay, you are made for this. I don't know about that. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's gonna work out well. Jar Jar. Stop it. Get off the laptop. Get off the laptop. With no good reason not to, do you decide to head over and see what happens next? Yes. Right? The ocean out here playing Cupid. Dude. Did you push? Don't know what he pushed. Why is my phone vibrating so much? Oh, my mom is sending me Snapchat messages. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Story of my life. I guess you're also a nitwit. That seems like a big word for Trapper. Look, it's best to just go with what the Trapper says when he says it. It's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who seems to have... Stop, Charles! Who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Stop. No. That looks a lot like ketchup, though. Spirit, hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? The Huntress is! Sigh. Deep sigh. Not just any kind of sigh. Deep sigh. That was Wraith. The sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Hi, Steve. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. Oh my god. Stop opening things! Stop opening... I see what they did. Okay. He's so mean! Why would I want to date him if he's so mean? I want to know, can I kill them or not? Sir! Calm down. You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. What? Hey Jay, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There's plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Also be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Uh-oh. This is a timed quiz. Very important later. Okay, guys. I might have to make sure I answer this one myself. Very important or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Average? I'm pretty average. Okay. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal meaningless life cycle. You're quite cute. You're quite cute. I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. I mean, grizzly bears are awfully cute. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility. Invisibility? Same! Although sometimes I think I already am. What's your best subject in school? History. History? Nice. It's important to know what came before so that way we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. Hey, Val! What's your favorite animal? Cat! Definitely a cat. Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm a typical cute goth girl, I have a specific love of all things cats? And more specifically, black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. I happen to also like black cats. What's your favorite color? Blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. You're lazy! We have decided we're gonna get hooked on spirits. What is your dream job? Nightclub promoter. Luring folks into the dark? Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream? Gross! Vanilla. My favorite flavor is paint. Of course it is, Trapper. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. Right. Didn't think you had it in you. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. That's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now. Narrator, you rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island. Even for faceless voices. Trapper is trying hard. Tell me, what's the best flavored ice cream? Vanilla! You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip was where it's at. You almost bought yourself a game over there, bud. Alright. That's right, I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control. So don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try again. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice? Okay, guys. Do we say vanilla again, or do we do mint chimp? Mint chimp. Stop, please, Charles. Vanilla. Vanilla. We got 2 for vanilla, 1 for mint chip. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, try again. Alright, we gotta do the same answers again. Okay. Let's get back to the ice cream question. I'm Trapper. I'm pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, just say hello to Wraith. You're an asshole, Trapper. You're... Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm not like everyone else. I call ya. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society's carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to not take part. Yeah, we are definitely... Jesus, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. I mean... Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now. That's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm a Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's a lot of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. I don't think I want to know what you mean. Grow a body? I explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but not literally a ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. Such a fucking tool. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew. Really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Oh my gosh. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. Thirsty, right there, thirsty. If we're done playing, let's go do something else instead. For once, wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. And the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find water calming, simple, beautiful. What What about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you serious? Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired. Besides, I hate being in the sun. Same! Where do you want to go? It would be great to relax at the lounge. Alright, good. You picked the right one. Charles, get off of the laptop. Get off the laptop. You have a pillow right here. Come lay on it. Come on. No. No. Why did me patting the pillow for them make them think they need to come? Oh my god. Came right over. To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? That's fair. Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Look at them all! Look at those cuties! Where's Fang? Where's Jane? They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and in every other job. They're only help remaining on the island. Okay, Val! This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic music flourish. None of the others survived. Ahem, survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall herefore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway. I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. You don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. He is wearing them short shorts. Yeah, Claudette being a cutie too. You can get these skins, I believe, in the game. You have to buy them. We don't have much autonomy around here. At least you could do what the least you could do is allow us to do our job. Who wears short shorts? Dwight wears short shorts. The most you can do is help us get off this isle. Yes. Pardon me. Follow us, please. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no, no, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking to help to get off this island, though. Alright, that. Yes, that's true. He was. But he meant he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has a much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive. Where all famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money that comes with all that money comes a lot of restrictions. That's a lot of reading. Where you belong. Now. Off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly. But I agree with them. Not like the other island. So what'll it be? The lounge! We have a Steve to keep us company. Oh, baby. It's your baby. He wants cuddles. Finally! Freedom from the prosperous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I mean, same. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. When I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and then when that didn't work, I tried whining. When that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. But turns out I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around on this island. I feel like that's fair. So thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Oh, look at her blush! Can I help you, sir? Are we threatening to end each other again? Aha, aha, aha. Now it's Dwight who takes a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slipped into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick. Is what you're gonna be saying when we get behind the bar to make you drink of your dreams. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So what are you'll be having? What is vodka soda. Right up. Really takes me back home, you know. Vodka is a very special drink to me. Warms the blood on a cold night in the woods. On the occasion, how do you say, bump to the occasional soldier across hiking the motherland. They always had a nip of vodka tucked away in a special silver package with a special little hidden pocket. But no one hides from me. A bit basic to be drinking vodka on a tropical island, no? You're mixing it with soda? Really? Being passionate about being passionless is so last year. It's also my thing. You're making it look bad. That's 2 strikes. Well, shit. Since we've fulfilled your request, time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time! I swear, if I'd known they'd pull this kind of full, enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have desperately attempt to walk the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. Oh my god. Sure. Steve, please lay down. You don't think it could ever be fun? A little? Never mind. I hate it. This sucks, but it could be fine. Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hatch? I've literally never seen him with a hatch. Oh shit! He thinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog that beneath my severed feet. Topic I choose is books, novels, graphic comics, fiction or non. Reading is the only real escape from an inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind. A groan goes through the crowd. Right? Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based off on that response. They were more enthusiastic about drinking. Considering the situation we're in, it seems appropriate time to ask you, Jay, what's your desert island book? The book you're bringing with you if you were, well, on an island like this. And it has to be classic horror, for reasons that should be obvious. She means because this island is an island of horror villains. And those books are all in the public domain. And also those books are all in public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So what's your favorite? Alright guys, what are we picking? Dracula? Frankenstein? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Books? No, well, obviously you're not picking that. But are we picking Dracula, Frankenstein, or Jekyll and Hyde? Dracula? I have not read any of them, but I do know from... it's the, what is it? The Leagues Under the Sea. The one that has... What's his name? Sean Connery. 2000, yeah. 2000, yeah. It's got Sean Connery in it. No, it's not called 2000 League Under the Sea. What is the name of that movie? Legends of Their Own. League of Their Own? No. What is that movie called? Oh, no. It's gonna bother me. Hold on. Ah, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That's what it's called. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. My favorite character was the Jekyll and Hyde guy. But we gotta think, which one would Spirit like? I feel like Spirit would like Frankenstein, because of pieces, maybe? Who would Spirit like? I don't think she would like Jekyll and Hyde. Should we go with Frankenstein? See what she says? Alright, let's go Frankenstein. I actually didn't read it, but I've seen 3 movie versions of Frankenstein. They're all pretty good. Okay, so she didn't read it. Oh. I didn't read it. But I saw 3 movies. You know, you can lie to make yourself look smarter. They're killers, not mind readers. Ooh, that's a good one. Seeking knowledge, but finding only death. Yeah, been there. I can't. Oh. Can't say that my. If you're. Can't say that my experiments have been as successful, but, well, fingers crossed. We're gonna move up here. And fire, don't even get me started. Experiments? Crap. Not again, I swear. Every excuse you give him, it's all this talk about. Shut up! Did you just tell me to shut up? Sorry. Take it from me. This one likes to think he's a scientist, but he's actually the monster. He's so mean. Can't I be a little of both? Like I said, I haven't actually read it, but this sounds smart enough that I'd be willing to believe it's the true meaning of the story. Enough of these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time we make up some new stories of our own. Eric, what are you doing? Oh. I can't with these cats, I swear. Well, we gotta spend our money in Monopoly Go. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air. A devilish twinkle in her eye. Her half-mask cover eye. Maybe I suggest something a little naughty. Let's go in the circle and spin this bad boy. My god! Not Huntress trying to play spin the bottle. Right, a trickster? Great idea. Trickster? Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. Right? Don't tell Jim. Jim hates the trickster. Well, hello, and who is this new fan in the waiting? Beat it, hack. He just hates his power, and he's like, there's no real counter to Trickster. I don't know, what's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle in our game? Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea, while also teasing the secret Trickster ending. I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. He is adorable, and he has some great cosmetics. Toodaloo! Toodaloo! The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap, spit, that's it. But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. All makeouts will happen out of view of the public, real romantic-like. Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll be all waiting here in the complete silence, listening, silence, trying to listen in and use our imagination while you make out on the other side of the bar. Not watching. Eric, what are you doing? Like adults. Romantic, well-adjusted adults. Jay, you're up. Oh, God. Wow. This is the part where I say I've never played Spin the Bottle. Eric, calm down. You grip the bottle in your hand and put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. This is a mini game consisting of 2 parts. The top pointer, which rotates clockwise, and the bottom to target who you're pointing at. Alright. Spin the bottle and see who you're about to... Oh, we got Reese! Okay. Guess we're gonna... Eric! I love you. Will you please stop? Mommy's trying to play a game. Like, you're actually spinning multiple times. Ah, gross. Gross, no! I don't want Trapper. Okay, we got Wraith again. Okay, we got Spirit once. No, we got Spirit twice. Oh no! We got Trapper! Actually, I don't want to do this. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way he is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at the interview for a job that you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross him out. You completely that he'll never be able to look at you romantically again. David, it's not happening. Don't cry. I know, but you get this close to a living god, and then feel the sting of his rejection. It must hurt bad. Of Maui? From the Moana movie? I've not watched that. Don't take it personally. Well, do, but ads. I've not watched that. I need to watch it. I've heard it's really good. Not because I don't want to. It's because you haven't earned it yet. You might later. My throat is starting to hurt. For now, it can't be that. Oh, I've heard about people who had watched Elsa and Anna thousands of times. Ow! Charles! Charles! Hi, Eric. Oh, he thinks we're cute. Hydrated Ash. I actually have a cup of water, right? We need to put more water in it. And proof for everybody, we are drinking water. Alright, gonna hydrate. There's a Steve. Okay. Keep going. Going. Tell anyone I told you. Oh, cat hair. Red flag right here. You die, they die, and then I'll have you revived and kill you again. If anybody asks. Sorry. I'm also texting Amanda because I saw some cute stuff at Walmart for her little one that she should check out. But yeah. Why is this button only sometimes? I hate to break up such a passionate moment. Well, we can only assume passionate because we never spy. They are always. Now there's a clipboard between their butts. Why is he all angled like this? The dinner is being served right away and we must insist you join us. We don't want anyone dying of starvation. But there's so many more interesting things to die from. Oh my god, Dwight. I have a new file. I could play... Next activity is mealtime? How quaint. We're expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. We are running into the problem that it's starting to hurt to talk. it's not. I need coffee. Something bubble with my. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you find on cable. Dwight and Claudette, usher you to your seat. There's a very limited. See, look, they're not butt to butt now. They're just kind of standing near each other. I want to see if. Oh, excuse me. Very limited seating directly around. Oh, great, terrific. It seems everyone wants to sit next to you. Better they don't sit next to certain. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise! Yeah, well, they don't call him expected, sir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shit gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Jay. Real good. We literally can't let Trickster, Huntress, and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table they sit. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit on the opposite. Trapper and Huntress can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. Hope you enjoy. We really, really hope you do. You didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices we simply can't divulge. My favorite! Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey Jay, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-downs, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot the difference. It differently appears to be several fabrics sandwiched between layers of meat. Oh no. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. We do literally everything on this island. Steve! Oh no, he's being inappropriate! This is not going. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am going to with my broad axe. The perfect tool for easy chopping. Anything in twain. Who says twain? Oh my god, we do need a cat booty emote. Hold on, I'm adding it to my Discord to remember. I'm running out of emote spots. We would have to take away an emote. I literally have no more emotes. Well, I have one more. I have one more animated. Alright, my eyebrow was itching. Okay. Right, instead of slicing it up, you'll club it together. Club it to second death. Hi, Eric. Yeah, we have 7 sub points. We need like 30 to get another emote. Like 23 sub points we need to get another spot. Oh my god, Eric. Yeah, we would need 23 more subs to be able to get another emote spot. So I don't see that happening. So, well, we could rearrange. I have other ideas too, so we might have to rearrange our emotes. Take away some that don't get used, put some that might get used. Hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix! I mean dinner. We're gonna eat Felix! They argued over who had the most weapon for 72 hours. I hate for it to get cold. He hated it. Hated when it got cold. Aww. I don't want to eat Felix. Now they're back to being butt to butt. Eric! Eric, stop. This is very morbid. God damn it. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. The whole thing is nasty. Knock off my... He did knock over my soda. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one here. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is the obvious hell. I mean, Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and White aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be. They're just tried mashing the stuff up there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? Two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm just mostly a bunch of disassembled body parts floating in the spectral form. You see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. Even worse, they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like it. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross. I'm sorry. Look at that seagull. What shall we say? This is gross. I'm sorry. Look at that seagull. Seagull. I feel like it'd be better if it was like, look at that crow. Ooh, spicy. I know who we're raiding. That's what I ended up going with, was the seagull. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Jay. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never a compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. And you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh. You just made a lot of good points. Uh-oh. They're gonna make me eat Felix. I don't want to eat Felix. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisons you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answers, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you can do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. But there even worse are more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting seats over and having a fast track back to where you were. Am I right? But the one that truly matters, you can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. I'm here to... the ultimate truth. Big. Serious. I gotta give it up to the ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. I don't want to eat Felix. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Aww. Which is a total bummer if it happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually, I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I'm not gonna narrate that fact. Not, say it out loud as a single word, like some creep. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. You're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? I have had dreams of Huntress of Lullaby. Own an Etsy. You seem so quirky and cool. Will you do anything? Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. All I ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a little bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? Oh, she offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky. But her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. We want to eat her jerky? It might be Felix jerky. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on jerky essentially, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat. Probably murder us. You decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship? Oh god. Now we're being forward. That just takes... Oh my gosh, all this reading. That just takes a moment to think deeply before answering. We might have to end a little early so I can save my throat. Oh my god, there was one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once. But that doesn't count, does it? Oh no, Hunter, she's sweet, sweet child. Oh my god! Startled the crap out of me. I mean... It depends. Which one do you want? When is the last time you splurged? Alright, I'm pretty sure I clipped it. I hope I did. Oh, what the fuck is a Raging Wolf helm from? Ah. Then you should probably go ahead and buy yourself a coffee. Are you guys able to read this on the screen? Do you need me to read it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble from behind the hunter. It's a little small. Okay, I'll keep reading it. Ah, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? She found something in the sand. The Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Definitely left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago. Who is definitely still alive. And not at all dead. Not dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. I mean, you can use it as a hair clip as a bag closer, right? Honestly. Oh, I could make the text size bigger. But yeah, I'm also surprised it doesn't have something that lets you read it. Oh wow, there's lots of save ways. Oh, we could do it in different languages. Shall we learn Spanish? Deutsch? Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Oh no. Should we show her a thing or go with the flow? I think we should go with the flow. She's not the one we're trying to romance. Huntress is admittedly a little scary. Might be best to not correct her at this moment. What if she gets upset? She could probably kill you with nothing more than this very clip itself, wielded as a blade in her nimble fingers. Honestly, why would she even need the clip? Certainly her bare hands would be enough to get the job done. You'd take a gulp thinking about how fragile your puny little neck is. Also, between the fainting human jerky and probably the dead girl's hair clip, you're feeling ready to get back to the group and have a lie down. Good thinking. Don't want that jerky to dry out. I hate to break this to you, but never mind. What? Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find it's Dwight and Claudette! Back to be butt to butt! Sprinting across the beat, clipboard in hand, which they're waving above their heads. It's very important we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's tactic. That's strictly slotted for in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, hasn't been sticking to schedule. I don't want to stick to a schedule. I want to do what I want. Which means we are behind on time. We're behind on time for evening activities. And we only have time for one person to share their special spooky story, nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is narrative heavy experience. You're telling us only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great. Do we decide as a group? This never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your heads clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you're realizing this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. This is sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald! It's Donald! If you try to flex that authoritative gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your heads off so quick, then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Oh, Dwight and Bus and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. Oh no, he's gonna kill Dwight and Claudette! We all know you love to kill. It's all you ever talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time. So, Jay, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. I choose you, Spirit! Pokeball, go! Whoa, whoa. Really? You want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire. Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great at ghost stories. Oh! I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing, even to me. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Oh my gosh, Wraith. Talk about bullshit stories. If everyone is gonna chit chat, I guess I can sit down and. Hunter's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Wraith take their seats. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't going to be scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm going to tell my story. I call it The Prisoner's Kiss. You notice that Wraith and Huntress are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn. Where the fuck is my popcorn? It was a dark summer night. You know, hold on. Let me get this. Let's get this throat hydrated. Yeah, they made us eat fucking Felix. And they get popcorn! It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped through from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hada, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she's ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box, strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area? How could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. A huge box was real, and someone was trapped inside. Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. Help me! Cried someone inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling. But by now it was if every detective in the city was there, looking at this strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid, and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me, cried the man, as if pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hada comforted the man. She used her training to calm him and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety, as the night dragged on, with no progress opening the box. As the night grew longer and seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of help. But the detective was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her. Like it never had before. Don't let me die in here, the man begged. Don't let me die alone. Stay calm, instructed Detective Hoda. You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this be the end of your story. Looking through the narrowest of passageways, Detective Hoda watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of the strange, sad prisoner. Together they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. "Promise?" asked the man. "Promise that I'm not alone?" "Yes," she promised, "I do." Simple pledge, she felt interconnected like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hoda, for she knew he would return, and he did, pressing lips to the narrow slit in the horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again. Steam flowing from his mouth as when he asked, "Promise? Promise I'm not alone?" "Yes, I do." She pressed her palms against the cold outside of the box. Without truly knowing why, Detective Hoda leaned down forward and placed her own lips up to the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall onto the man's. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel in this brief contact the beating her own heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matching beat for beat in a soft touch. This is a really weird story. "Thank you," said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing for a single moment of eerie calmness. "Get back!" yelled an officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hoda and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled with a cacophony of whirling gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. "Why is she looking creepy?" Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hoda gripped her flashlight, oh no, not a flashlight, tightly, and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box, her feet splashing in the puddled rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. That's where her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. There, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces, like parts of a doll, almost pulled apart, or perhaps just how Detective Hoda had begun to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, and pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed in a neat little pile. Atop that pile ahead, cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue, tears falling from her chin and soaked into the sand by her feet. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or up at the sky, anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her. You who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual? Okay, we'll see. I might be playing something else because my throat's starting to get unhappy with all the talking. We might play more balloons, maybe? She really went into great detail when it comes to describing that kiss. Too much detail. And now, no one is sure how to act. But hopefully your errand goes well. I want to get to the... I want to get to, like, the first night, end of the first night. And then I'll switch to another game. Doesn't help that I talk at work constantly. I've got one. We've got hydrating. Our speaking of spooky, we have our skull cup of water. And our carbonation for the bubbles. I don't know if y'all can hear or not, but I feel like I hear my voice acting a little misbehaving. You have White Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a light-hearted romp. Please, I said do something. What shall we do? They had some really cute cups at Walmart. You should check them out. They're near the baby stuff. Not near the baby stuff, but they're all in the Halloween section. I need to go to the good Walmart and see what they have. Slow clap. You stand up and clap once, then again after a beat. Slowly building a dramatic group clap. Wraith stands next to you and claps. No one else do. Oh god, just us and Wraith. Spirit floats off as the clapping slowly comes to a halt, which happens almost immediately because it was slow to begin with. Oh no! More disturbing than that? Oh, a Yeti? Those things are fancy and expensive. Mine's just a cheap little Halloween water cup. Well, it can be used for other stuff. I happen to just put water in it. I'm trying to force myself to drink more water. No. We missed something! I pushed too many times. Been a minute. You don't regret picking Spirit to tell the story for tonight, but you have to admit to yourself that even on the strangest days of your life so far, you can still remember, at least you still weren't prepared for that. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves, and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. One true moment of tranquility that lasts all for 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blowing his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Grand? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing those from those guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in this ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Okay, do we need to Google? Okay, so here's our question. Do we continue the path for Spirit, or do we Google how to find Trickster? Well, I guess we still have time. Because I'm gonna end, or at least end playing this soon. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues. But you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Spirit approaches you. You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. The fog that follows me around. I could feel you breathing it heavily, taking me in. Oh, that's creepy, but you're breathing her. You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at that piece of information. Legit, you learn something new every day. Even when you're a god, I mean, a narrator. You're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. Ooh, a hot tub. Dipping in hot tubs with the spirit. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. She is making moves. Just don't forget our little talk. What is that supposed to mean? I want to go. Yeah. Why is there a swan? You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some... If some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into your pool, pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be totally clear. Even though the story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any otherically. I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. A perfect, normal coincidence. Here you're on this island, trapped, one might say, in a most puzzling place. Also a completely regular coincidence. And sure, his lips were blue. Your lips are blue. Really? You call this blue? Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Okay, so the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry, the coincidences. Get this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it is coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I am a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. You know how many swords that is? A lot. You gotta figure out how... You gotta figure out that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, and I don't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it, I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep, when I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. I've never been able to shake it. That's a very adult story for a child to dream. Do you believe me? Yes. I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told that story, it clearly came from someplace deep. Fool! Who taught you to trust a stranger? Stop, Charles. You're going to get... Ow! Stop! You're gonna get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself. Now you got me wondering, did you believe, do I believe you? Do I believe you if you believe her or not? And if I know everything? Unfortunately, before, sorry, I had to read those out loud. Okay, Charles, what are you doing? Charles is here. So, unfortunately, before we continue this conundrum, what is surely a mind-numbing cycle of new questions. You find certain to someone standing before you with a fresh towel ready for you to dry off. Sorry, kids, but it's time for bed. I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. Dang! My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. You watch as the spirit stares off in the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns around, roughly grabs a towel from Dwight, and pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off. Okay, Charles, hop off. Okay, and move. You need to get off. Follow me. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. You look into the... Charles? I love you. Will you please calm the fuck down? I love you. I love you. You're so fucking clingy. He thinks he's helping. Stop, Charles. Sit down. No. Sit down. Alright, we're gonna aim for 2 hours. We get 2 hours, and then we'll either switch games or we'll end stream. We'll see how we're feeling. We got 8 minutes. We can do this. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story about the prisoner in the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, we might. I don't know what else we'd play though. Can I help you, Sir Charles? Lay down with your brother. I want to get through. I want to get to at least the end of the night. Could play more WoW. Oh, did you get to move back into your house today? I could potentially play Bloons. Oh my gosh. I sound like I'm going through puberty occasionally. Oh, oh no! What reason did they give? I thought they were supposed to be done today. You managed to escape this place. Will you leave with your life? Or will it have already been taken from you and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery? But hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll finish tomorrow. So you can be back into your place. And you can be back to playing Dead by Daylight and all that fun stuff. I say it like Dead by Daylight's a fun stuff. There's one game we unfortunately can't, well... Let's see... No, because I'd have to turn on my VPN. Okay. Or has it already been taken from you, and it's just a matter of time until you make your gruesome discovery? But you can't dwell on it too much. You can't dwell too much on your fate. Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile is stretching ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that. We must apologize for your accommodations. I've seen them, I have, yes. I don't think it's a game that I would play. I think Jim is gonna play it, probably on stream. I might see if there's another friend or somebody I can suggest that's playing it. No, I've not. So here is the sad truth. I've only recently started playing video games, like in the last handful of years. My first ever console was the Switch. And the games I played on there are pretty much Pokemon, Violet, Dead by Daylight, and Animal Crossing. Oh, I need to message really quick. It's also kind of, I'm sorry, I just got completely ADHD'd right there. I wanted to message Tweet before I forgot, because Tweet plays Pokemon games on his stream. And I'd love to know how he gets them. Oh my gosh, that one's been used more than the Steve one. That's hilarious. I want to ask him really quick where he gets his Pokemon games. I'd love to play Pokemon on stream. Okay. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. I hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps the music will put you at ease. Try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't types you'll want to rob of their beauty. Ah. Here's honestly. I like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils, and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't really have any of those things around. Oh, what is this? Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. A small comb carved from bamboo. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back, though. If you lose it, well, they'll get your revenge on me? If it's the last thing I do. Finally, you feel sleepy. That maybe this isn't sleep. Maybe that you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. But guess what? Drink as much as you like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? But don't think I don't see what you're up to. Oh shit! It knows! It knows we're trying to hydrate. We'll try. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. The Huntress is rifling through your pockets. Why are you rifling through my pockets? Oh, you're awake. I wasn't stealing from you, merely trying to get to know you better by seeing what sort of trinkets you keep close. I saw you with the spirit before bedtime. Look, I'm not saying I don't trust them, but, well, yes, I'm saying that. I don't trust anyone I don't already have tied up. So I was making sure they didn't do anything fishy. And I was making sure you're not a soldier. Soldiers killed my father, you know. While I've got you here, you really should consider spending more time with me. I'm not scary. You're not? Not at all. I'm just a lost girl on a big island. I've been watching you since you got here, you know. Not in a creepy way. Huntress pauses for a long moment. Alright. In a charmingly creepy way. I notice how fun-loving you seem. If you spend some time with me tomorrow, maybe I'll take you to the special place I found. It's all mine. None of the other killers have been able to find me there. It's quiet and isolated, and maybe I'll even show you how to make beef stroganoff. I would love to learn how to make beef stroganoff. That sounds very enticing. They really want me to go with the Huntress. Anybody else getting that vibe? They really want me to date the Huntress. I'll let you get back to sleep. It's been a long day. Shh. They really want me to go to... They really want me to go. Date's 100. The huntress places a gigantic hand on your forehead and your eyes flutter closed. Finally alone, for real this time, maybe, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully, you're not poisoned. Okay, so that was the first day. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh, geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I really think today went well. There are some of first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perished in my Russian cottage. I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say, oh, I do? Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know what other many words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Grace, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. And Trapper, oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone, and I'm perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat fine diet of raw meat, raw deer, bear, and human. And I'm fit as a fiddle. You eat humans?! That being said, there's something about this newcomer that makes me think I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. If I'm being honest, I just want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living, for now. One false step and, haha. Well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. They better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and he lists me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. Chiron? Today was fun, and I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. Aww. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? Preach, Wraith, preach! I know everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe and okay, those are a choice, sure. Someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats what being stabbed in it. Besides, I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that used me and threw me away. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Exactly! Alright, let's save this. We'll be right back, guys. We'll play some nice, soothing game. God, can I please? hard to go around. Steve has decided he's going to lay directly in front of the computer. I wish you would just lay in my lap, buddy. He always wants mom's attention. He's such a needy boy. You want a game that's really easy and like not mind-numbingly boring, but like ADHD calming. Go for Monty. That's it. Yeah, it's like Animal Crossing New Horizon, yeah, where you're just kind of like, oh. There are objectives. We're just not very good at doing them. What you're doing when you're playing this is you're just kind of like, as you can kind of see, you're matching up the tiles. Like I got the tile has right here, the front. The house. They give you kind of like challenges. We're not gonna be able to. There's not one there. God damn it. So like, this one wants me to have 3 waterways. This one wants me to have 6 more. Well, they call them fields. They don't look like fields to me. They look like little yellow. So this here. And went down. I like it'll want you to build forests. Probabiz! No, I can. Some of them want you to like end. When you complete the quest, you get more pieces, and the goal is to get that number as high as possible. Yay, we did it! So it's very like when your brain is being like, you know, a booger. It is, it's very soothing, and it's got this like music in the background. That's nice. So I thought we'd play a little bit of this as a chill way to end stream. We got a new one. The boar. I don't even know what to say while I'm doing this. Oh, Steve has come back. I will say, I've never gotten a very high score in this game. Mostly because I'm not really trying to get... Not trying to get the high score, you know? I heard horses. Like, look how cool this is. There's a fox. I love when we get the little perfect one. fucking hilarious. Tweet's gonna play Hooked on You or streaming Hooked on You. Is he actually streaming it? Hold on. I need to come save it. Great. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's great. Hey, Tweet, I was just saying how fucking hilarious it was that we're both playing, we get the same idea. Tina here had wanted to watch it, and until my throat, I was doing, it's a lot of reading, man. Then we're playing some Dorfromantik, which is such a soothing game. If you've not played it before, it is crazy soothing. Am I gonna put it here? I feel like you can hear my throat being like, we're done. There's that one that opened back up. Throat's like, we be done. I hear him mooing. I don't see the cows though, and I'm very disappointed I can't see the cows. Perfect. I need to be able to put a... Look at the little train! I need to be able to put one right here. Ads are in progress. Oh, I love seeing it. Perfect. Eh, looks like a peace sign. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh! Hello, Betty. Welcome in. We're building the world, is what we're doing. Did you a shout out? Oop, as I put on caps lock. Playing Dead by Daylight. How are you guys doing? You know, we were playing Hooked on You earlier before my throat's like, we be not doing that anymore. This is Dorfromenti, which is a very good ADHD brain game. Right there. Got a railroad. Nice. How did your Dead by Daylight go? Wish I hadn't sealed all. Hello. How did Dead by Daylight go? Were you breaking ankles? I didn't even see. Hey. I haven't looked. That sounds like somebody who is not innocent. I would have put this here. I'll continue outwards, maybe spouts. I want to put one right here. Any houses? Oh. That's if we're gonna get more houses. Look how big our world has gotten. Our little Pangea. Okay. We'll be probably going until we finish this. Which might be considering I'm almost out of tiles. Can't put anything there! Stop telling me I can. The problem when you work in fast food and ooh, perfect, nice. Your job is taking orders. Talking becomes a problem. It's fine. If lurkers want to lurk, I know who we're gonna be raiding. I plan ahead sometimes. Hey, please put one right here. There are some holes here. It does bother me. think the highest score I've ever gotten is like 1200 something in this game. Love to get the villager free. Yeah, I've played it so much, I got like 30 fucking sessions into it so far. It's a great. Oh. Yay! We got the fountain. Don't think you're gonna get villager for achievement that I've been getting. Did. I'm very sorry for not talking as much. Such a relaxing game. Over. Alright, so we got a high score. Current high score. My high score is 16,000. Not bad. Alrighty, so go ahead and go to end. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. But I wanted to raid before we go. We'll pass on the love, shall we? If you have a subscription or access to the emotes, is that one. If not, and you just want to hang out or join in, we've got this. We are going to, I'm not sure if you're still here or not, Tina, but we're going to go raid into tweets who is also streaming Hooked on You, and he's not far ahead of where we were. So that way Tina can still watch if you would like. He might be romancing spirit too.